So for this question, it says the professor's argument proceeds by. What does that mean? It means how is the argument working? What's the method of argument that this professor is using? How are they going to prove their point? Let's see. A person who can select a beverage from among 50 varieties of cola is less free than one person who has only these 5 choices: wine, coffee, apple juice, milk, and water. It is clear then that meaningful freedom cannot be measured simply by the number of alternatives available. The extent of the differences among the alternatives is also a relevant factor. So it looks like they're employing some kind of analogy. It looks like they're using some kind of example to prove their argument. They're giving an example of having meaningful choices versus lots of choices, and then they're, giving a more general principle afterwards. Well, that's exactly what A says, supporting a general principle by means of an example. What's the general principle? That true freedom has more to do with the meaningful differences rather than the number of alternative choices. And what's the example? It's this cola, wine, coffee, apple juice thing. That's like an example of exactly what the professor is saying. B, let's talk about B. It says drawing a conclusion about a particular case on the basis of a general principle. No, they're drawing a conclusion maybe more about a general principle on the basis of a particular case. I mean, they're using this case to draw a conclusion about the principle, to say it's true. So B seems right, but it actually flips around the particular case and general principle part. That's why it's A instead.